Right. Good evening, folks, and welcome to English Teacher Plays. As always, I am Mr. Jacobs, and tonight we're going to have a look at Orcs Must Die 2, a very interesting tower defense game, where basically you kill orcs and they fly around. As you can see, I've got 22,907 kills. I do enjoy the game quite a bit. I haven't played in a while, so if I'm terrible, then yeah. There's a new thing out called Orcs Must Die Unchained. It's in closed beta, as you can see scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And I think it's free. So if you like this, I think that it's basically the same thing, but it's like an MMO with microtransactions and stuff. But let's play anyway. Let's do story. We'll go ahead and do the story. And we'll start from the beginning. Dum dum dum. Right, so here we go. We're gonna have a look at the story. So much as there is one.
Was this how it would end?
Yes.
Trapped, surrounded, my power lost. I deserved so much more.
No, you didn't.
They were coming for me. Once I was their queen. Now they would be my doom.
Huh.
Then, out of nowhere...
Is that Justin Bieber?
New rift? It was different. Fragile. I felt a trickle of power returning. Barely there. Not enough to mind control even a single orc.
Unlike Justin
Still,
Bieber.
The rift offered an escape. As soon as I stepped through, I saw him. Standing right in front of me with that ridiculous grin plastered across his face. I only had one thing to say. Run! Was it you?
Was what, me?
The rift! Can't you feel the magic returning? Did you open it?
Nah, I'm more of a closer. Hey, aren't you that crazy lady that tried to kill me?
There's no time! The orcs are right behind me!
Right, so...
Nice! Now you're talking my talkie language thing.
Right, so how it works is that they will follow that path, essentially. And what you need to do is set up your defenses so that they have to run through and just basically get straight up murdered by it. If you put these kind of things in areas where they're likely to die, you generate more gold. Although it does take up space that could be used for killing. One good way of ensuring that they're going to get killed is by putting stuff in front of these. So we don't have enough money, but we do have enough money for another archer. Yep. Gotta make sure that they're facing the right way. And I think that we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and unleash the horde.
Off we go.
So the horde's gonna come out and we're gonna fight them. This gun, yeah, as you can see, they'll die. And because they ran over that money thing, I get extra money for killing them. Yay! You can also make them fight each other, which is pretty fun. I quite enjoy that aspect of it. Yeah, and like while you're playing, you can put more stuff in. So, for instance, like that. Yeah, and then they fly away, and it's reasonably entertaining.
It begins.
So we're gonna go ahead and put another archer here. Oh no! Don't turn that way. There you go. Yeah, see, and then they generate some extra money. And you know, you get involved with it, you build the defenses and then you fight them, and yeah, it's all good. I mean, this is just the first level, and I have a bunch of stuff unlocked that doesn't get unlocked till later on, so I mean, there's a reason why.
Let the cold take me.
There's a reason why, you know, it looks pretty easy. I'm pretty sure you don't start with all this stuff. In fact, I'm certain of it. So I don't even have to do anything here. My defenses are just taking care of them. If I get a sec, I'll make one of these sucky things. And by sucky, I mean it sucks them in, and it's hilarious.
No rest.
5, let's go. Yeah, fun. And we'll make another archer. There we go. I'm pretty sure this bone thing will allow me to make like a cool skeleton dude. Yeah. And he'll like fight for me, which is, you know, as you can tell, pretty awesome. The graphics here are like quite good, quite enjoyable. I mean, you know, it looks good. It's a good, solid game. I think you can pick it up for pretty cheap as well. There are tons of different weapons that you unlock, and there's some that just like fling them off into the outside, which is cool. I'm hoping one of them gets through and tries to go through here. That'll be fun. Oh no, they're just getting killed too quickly. Now that thing can get jammed up. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make another archer because, you know, swarm of archers is always pretty fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't like it, but, I mean, not the archers. But
I want some more.
you want some more. I quite like these hoses because, you know, we'll look at them.
Pain for you.
They're awesome.
Pleasure for me.
And you can just kind of keep lining them up. And then we can get some more archers behind this barricade. They have to destroy the barricade to get through, with me standing on top of it.
What fresh hell is this?
So this wand I'm using can actually make them fight for you. That's why they have those hearts, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, this is Orcs Must Die, you know, and they go, ah, and they scream, and that guy's on fire, which is pretty funny. Look at his googly eyes. Look at his googly eyes. He's googly.
So much wonderful death.
And we'll just make another skeleton because why not? Those things on the ground here, these are freezy things. So it will stop them from moving because, I mean, the aim of the game is to stop them from getting to the places. And that's what we're doing. Yeah, the skeleton plus making them fight each other and stuff, it's, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really fair on these guys. I am the best. I am absolutely the best. Why did I not get 5 skulls, though? I don't really see. I don't see what I could have done. Well, we'll continue anyway. We'll do the next level, and you guys can see they come from different directions and do all sorts of stuff.
Another rift opened up. I thought I closed all those.
Where are we? What are
Yep.
these tunnels?
So they're gonna come from there, and they're gonna come from there. So rather than split my defenses, we're gonna go ahead and come down here and fight them on the beaches, so to speak.
Right there, I think.
Yep, and then when they come down the middle, they run into problems. So this thing you can put on the ceiling, and it will hit people, but that's not low enough to actually hurt people there. These you can shoot. What we actually want, though, is some more archers. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and unleash the horde. We'll probably put a skeleton up here at a certain point. Yeah, and you can charge up the wand attacks. I mean, all the different attacks. That bone one that keeps making the skeleton also has a cool attack. Boom! And they like grab them from the ground, but it costs mana. It costs like quite a bit of mana, whereas this just doesn't. So I tend to use it more. That big one is really useful against bigger monsters, obviously. Right, so now they're gonna come out. If you look up in the upper right, it actually tells you where they're gonna come out, which is important.
The lesson.
So we'll come down here.
This is what I need.
There we go. So you can summon more than one. It just costs more mana.
Orcs have so many parts.
So they take continuous acid damage, which is always cool. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not talking that much. I really like this game, and I guess I need to talk a little bit more about it. You can see the things up there. Often, like when you get into the later games, you start having to fight on different levels. There's like dudes that fly, and there's like giant dudes and bigger guys. There's dudes with explosives that will just straight up break your defenses, like those walls there. You need to get better at, like, the game ramps up pretty high, and then you can also play endless mode.
Killing orcs is so exhausting.
I guess, yeah. I mean, there's just so much about this game. I just kind of want to get you guys, I want to show you basically what it kind of looks like. After this, I might either do an endless mode or, I don't know, something. So there's no friendly fire. You can stand in amongst the friendly fire and stuff, and it's fine. We'll make that guy friendly, and then they all attack him instead. Make him friendly. Oh, he got hit by a thing. Oh well. Yeah, so archers and barricades is my MO, but hey, you know, you're free to organize this however you want to do it. See, now they're trying to get to that exit there. If they get out the exit, then you start losing skulls or whatever. There's that number 20 up there. That's how many things you have. So you could potentially let 20 out before you lost. Alright, so we know where they're coming. We don't know whether they're coming from both of them yet, but it doesn't matter because we are going to do this.
The sweet burn of acid. How
Yeah.
I love it.
The sweet burn of acid indeed. And now we're just going to let them go. We're going to let them out. See, because then they try and come down the middle and they're totally messed. And we don't mind. We don't mind. Come bathe in acid there, buddy. And we'll go ahead and make a skeleton so they can fight someone when they get down the stairs.
Watch out. When that elemental
So I mean, this is tower defense in the... This is tower defense in the very strictest sense of the term, but it is, you know, like first-person tower defense. Those things are a little bit harder, and they turn into smaller dudes. Which is a problem, because if they're getting close to your exit and you kill one, then you suddenly have two, which is... They're really good targets for... They're really good targets for, like, making into teammates. See what I mean? Now, see, they're starting to get through. Here we go, yep. So, like I said, sorry I'm not talking as much as I normally do. There's a lot going on here, and I'm having to focus. So they've totally messed up my stuff here, which is bad.
A perfect fit. It's time.
We're gonna go ahead and make another archer. This is the 5th wave. Unfortunately, we almost lost them that wave, so I'm hoping to generate some money. I suppose I should have put one of these coins things in here. Oh, I can't because of the things, yeah. So they only fit in certain ways. So those things are really good for targeting with the help me out thing, because then everyone fights them and you don't have to do so much fighting of them, which is important, obviously.
More.
thought I had enough money, but I guess not quite yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Yep, they are on the stairs. Yep, so see, he'll be up there fighting those other bad guys, which is always good. And these guys have a timer. They slowly lose health just by standing there. Right, and we've won. Victory and 4 skulls, and I'm just not getting those 5 skulls, and I'm not sure why. But that's okay. So anyways, that is Orcs Must Die 2. And Orcs Definitely Must Die. You can pick that up on Steam. And yeah, check it out. Comment in the comments if you're enjoying the videos or if you want to see me play something else. I still have a few requests still coming in, obviously. And I will be getting around to those as soon as I can pick up the appropriate ones for a little bit cheaper than like 30 bucks, because teachers don't get paid that much. I'm not sure if you guys have heard that, but yeah, we're not millionaires. Not that I need $1 million, but anyways, I'm just rambling on now. Thanks for watching, and class dismissed.